Hey friends, it's Renee LePay here, and I just want to thank you for joining me today. I've got an important message for you. My message is about depression. Yes, I said depression. It's a topic that many of us don't like to talk about. We don't like to approach it or address it, and I'm not quite sure the reason that we don't want to talk about it, but it could be because we're afraid. We don't know how to handle depression. We're afraid that by talking about it, we'll push somebody into a deeper funk. There's probably many reasons that we don't talk about it, but the fact of the matter is we don't talk a lot about it. And people are dying each and every day from depression, from stress, from anxiety, or if they're not dying, it's having a negative impact on their lives. And I can tell you, 8.5 years ago, depression had a very, very detrimental impact on my life. Hit me right here. My daughter, my 18-year-old daughter, died from an overdose of her antidepressants along with some other substances. And my life has not been the same. And I've decided that it's time to break my silence and start talking about it and start reaching out to help other people, because I honestly believe that's what my beautiful Sam would have wanted. She'd want me to share her story to help other people. Sam had a heart of gold. She loved helping other people, and she always found the good in other people. She could find the good in, like, the worst person in the world. She could find something good in them, and I really admire her for that. So today I'm going to share her story. I'm going to talk about the impact that it's had to my life, and if I can save one person, hopefully I can save a lot more. But I want to help you or somebody in your life that may be struggling with depression or, deep-seated stress or anxiety, so that you don't have to go through what I've gone through. Sam had battled depression for a lot of years, probably since, seems like the first time we really noticed it was in 2nd grade. And so when she passed away, she was 18, almost 19 years old. And through years of therapy, through counseling, we didn't heal her depression. We didn't hit the mark. And, after she decided to go on the antidepressants, not a decision that I wanted her to make, but I didn't have the control over that. I talked to her about it. I talked to her about the detrimental impact that it could have. We read that huge list. I mean, they give you this great big paper with all this fine print of everything, all the possible things that can go wrong when you're taking an antidepressant, and how it too affects your mental wellness. And it's scary, friends. If you're on antidepressants and you haven't read that paper, read that paper. It's scary. It was very scary to me at the time, and talking with Sam and saying, just take a look at this, think about it, and be careful with the choices that you make because of the drug interactions. Be careful. She said, Mom, you worry too much. This kind of stuff happens to other people. It doesn't happen to us. And I told her, I said, Sam, we could be the other people. It can happen to anybody. They put that in there for a reason. Well, guess what, friends? I'm the other person. I'm those other people. We're those other people. It happened. Exactly what they said could happen in there happened. And I no longer have my daughter. I'll never have a chance to be a grandma. She was my only child. I'll never have a chance to know what she would have made of her life. What's her career? Where she'd be living? To see all of her successes and see the positive impact that she would have made on the world. I don't have that chance anymore. And now I have someone else in my life, for several years that's been struggling with depression. And I don't want to go through that again. I don't want to lose somebody else. I hate seeing people in a funk. I hate seeing people who can't deal with life because they've got so much stress and so much anxiety, and it hurts right here. I'm a very positive person. I have a very upbeat personality, and those that know me well, I think you can attest to that. I can find the good in every situation too. But when you're dealing with somebody that's depressed, darn it, it's hard. It's hard. And all I want to do is to be able to pull them out of their funk and say, come on, let me help you. And that's why I'm making this video today, because I want to help you, or I want to help somebody in your life that's experiencing depression. I think I can safely say that every single one of us at one time or another has experienced some state of depression, of sadness, of stress, of anxiety, of being down in the dumps and being in a funk. And I became a health and wellness coach about 2.5 years ago. I made that decision. I've done a lot of study, I've done a lot of research to improve my health. I've been on a wellness journey since 2004, and it's made a huge difference in my life. And it's been my mission to help heal the world one body, mind, and spirit at a time. And I think we got to start talking about mental wellness, friends. I think we got to start talking about mental wellness and depression and how we get people out of it. So as I go through all my study, my research, I find that our gut is actually considered a second brain. Yeah, kind of strange, right? But our gut is the second brain. And when the microbiome in our gut is out of balance, it affects our brain, our mental wellness. So we got to get that microbiome balanced. We got to nourish our gut. We got to nourish the communication system between our gut and our brain, and we got to nourish our brain. And you're probably wondering, how do I do all that, right? I've wondered that for a long time. I have a really clean diet. I eat well, because that's what I had to do to take my health back, to reclaim my health. Well, 7 weeks ago, I found the Fundamental Pack. And I started taking it, and it's made a huge difference in my life. And I also had my friends start taking it, and it's made a huge difference in their life. This company has put together this amazing product. The company is all about love, integrity, mental wellness, about service, about truly helping other people. And that's exactly what they're doing. So by taking a few supplements a day, it helps balance the microbiome in your gut, helps heal your gut. It helps nourish the communication system between our gut and our brain, helps nourish our brain, and in the end, we have improved mental wellness. We have improved brain functions. I can tell you, I've increased my mental clarity. I'm more productive during the day because I can think clearly. I can focus on what's right before me, and I get more done in a day. My friend that's been taking this for 7 weeks, my friend committed to taking it for 90 days to see what a difference it would make in their life. And in 6 weeks' time, the difference was amazing. I have another friend that's come off their antidepressants because of taking the Fundamental Pack. So it's making a huge difference. It's balancing the microbiome in our gut, nourishing our gut, nourishing the communication system between our gut and our brain, nourishing our brain, and making a huge difference on the world. So I'm going to challenge you. My challenge to you is to reach out to somebody. If they're sad, if they're stressed, if they're anxious, if they're depressed, reach out to them. Let them know help's available. You can refer them to me. You can refer them to somebody else. But we got to start getting the message out that help is available, because it's there. I want to help heal the world, like I said, one body, mind, and spirit at a time. And we can do this by getting this fundamentals pack into the hands of everybody out there. Everybody who's stressed, who's anxious, who's sad, who's depressed. We can help the world. Now, the thing that's really cool about this is if you take the fundamentals pack, it's got a 100% money back guarantee. You take it for 30, 60, 90 days, and you don't see any difference in your life. And I do challenge you to take it for at least 90 days. Everybody's body's different. The impact's going to be different on everybody. But you take it for 90 days, and you don't like it, you don't think it helped you, send back the empty bottles. They'll refund your money. This company stands behind their product 100%. I don't know of anybody else that does that. So, I challenge you. Reach out to somebody. Reach out to me. If you're depressed, if you're sad, you're angry, or you have somebody in your life that's experiencing depression, please reach out to them. Have them reach out to me. Have them reach out to somebody. There is help out there without prescription medication. Right now, we spend over $100 billion a year. Yes, $100 billion a year on those feel-good medications, on sleep aids, on antidepressants, on painkillers. And they're not helping heal the world, guys. They're not helping us. They're just putting us in a deeper funk. We gotta dig ourselves out of that funk. So please reach out. Please help me share my story. Don't let this be somebody else's story. You can share my message. If you need help, you can comment below. You can private message me. I'd love to talk with you. I'd love to connect, because I want to help you. There's help out there. There's hope. There's hope. My friend that's taking the fundamentals actually has hope. They're smiling again. They're happy. They're out socializing, doing things for other people. Something I haven't seen for a long time in this person. So I'm challenging you to make a difference in the world. Help me share my story. Help me make a difference. And let's fight this battle called depression, and change people's lives. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. You are very important in my life, each and every one of you. Whether I know you well, whether I know you just on Facebook, you are important. And you make a difference in this world. And together, we can help people fight this battle we call depression, because it's real. Thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you later.